Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first official match of PSL Season 12. I am 8, and I'm joined today by Umbra. Our teams were much more prepared than I was prepared for, so it looks like we're just going to be starting straight off into splat zones here on ship-shaped cargo. I believe we 1, 2, 3, 4.
I believe we're ready.
Yeah, it looks like we have everyone on both teams.
It looks like that. So, you were telling me what is it, Geek Inc., I think it is?
Yes, I am very familiar with Geek Inc. Through just general exposure in the PSL here.
I actually personally was the captain of Unmusique's team last season, so that was cool. So we're gonna see how they play, I guess.
Ooh, yeah, that should be fun. Yeah, good old personal match history here for the both of us.
Exactly. Grudge match. I'll bet $5.
I will bet. I don't know. I don't think we have channel points on the Twitch stream. Speaking of which, real fast, I should probably. Oh, where did they moved broadcast feed? There we go.
Okay.
And here we go.
Oh. Looks like we're gonna go into ship-shaped zones. Our opening comps, and I guess we'll see. This is gonna be a bit interesting, seeing how we're gonna try and hold for lockout. Looking like we got a sword, zap, dualies, and I believe a paintbrush. One team, heavy splatling, dualies, custom blaster, and a zap. We have a really good comp centered around this custom blaster. And what are your thoughts on Geek Inc.'s comp right now?
First off, of course they're flipped. Wait, no, are they? No, they're good. They're good, actually, I think. And that's a wipeout on the side of Unmusique, as they have just completely dominated this zone here. I mean, of course, going into this, we see the blaster. Blaster is still such an insane weapon at this point in the time. There's a cooler, but it gets dominated. There's 3 down on the side of Geek Inc.
Oh my god.
They are just getting
absolutely. It just currently looks like huge lockout here.
Yeah, you can just see that they have. There we go. The brush trying to get in, being taken down right there. Ooh, there's a zip cat. Sorry, there's a reef slider that contests the zone slightly, but it's not enough. Geek Inc. here is just not being able to get any movement, and another wipeout immediately.
Oh my god.
This is looking like.
What we're seeing here is we're trying to go in one at a time, and we're getting wiped out. We need to regroup, maybe push with some specials.
Yeah, but I don't think we're going to be able to do it this way. Hold on, potential. That would have contested if it was 1 second sooner. No. Very, very unfortunate, as that is the first match over to ship shape. Yeah.
What are we doing next?
Next up is Humpback Pump Track. No, sorry, it is Inkbot Art Academy on Tower Control.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on the last game we just went into?
I mean, Unmusique came out incredibly strong there. Just getting wipeout after wipeout, not being able to let Geek Inc. have any control of the floor there. So definitely, Geek Inc. is going to try to have to find some way of contesting this as we move on to hopefully what should be it's going to be a different game mode, at least, because they're going to have some ground to try to maneuver, because it's not a central location that they need to hold down on.
I think, yeah, we also might see some strengths coming out from Geek Inc.'s comp. You know, if we're going to stick this Booyah sword, paintbrush tenta missiles, We're going to see some good contention on tower. It's really just, will we be able to have those specials ready when Unmusique has to do a push? Because it looked like last game they had a very strong lockout, and while their defense was somewhat weak, I think the main issue of Geek Inc. there was that we were trying to go in 1 or 2 players at a time, which caused a lot of staggering. So we weren't really able to regroup and form a new push.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see how they adjust into this next game here. And also let's see if somehow if I'm able to remember how PSL camera controls work. It's been a hot minute since I've had to camera control, so let's see if we can remember how things work as we head in here to tower control on Inkblot Art Academy. Okay.
So here, wow, okay, that's not even the same.
Yeah, it looks like Unmusique is sticking to the same comps. However, Geek Inc. has vastly switched up here with the Splatshot Pro Frozen, the Neo Splashomatic, the Splat Dualies, and bringing out the pencil now.
Yeah, see, we're really trying to go for a strong tower defense. You see those missiles and those strikes are going to get tested really well. The pen looks like they're going to count off by the dualies. Dualies holding enemy plat. This might be really bad for Geek Inc. They're going down player by player. They have a stronghold here. We're going to see a crab and a cooler on their bats. This is bad.
This is just another insane aggressive push on the side of Unmusique here. Oh, as we have already breached first checkpoint. Just the heavy splatling there, just holding it down as best as they can, and they're doing a great job as everyone just in Geek Inc. is kind of just falling to that one platform, and that's another wipeout. This looks like it's gonna be a free checkpoint.
And the crab comes out, and they're still going down players, and there's on 2 players down. They do take out that zap. The dualies does go down. It's just the pan up to it, and they cannot. Oh my
and
God.
That is easy for Unmusique.
Oh my God. These are some fast games.
These are some very, very fast games here.
Oh my God.
I think No, go ahead. I was trying to think what map is next. I believe it's Humpback Rainmaker, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think reflecting, I'm pretty sure Unmusique did recently place in the top alpha bracket, I believe top 8 for the most recent low ink, so it's showing they're probably on the stronger side of teams we're going to see on PSL. But I think, again, it's like Geek Inc. is really struggling to get a defense up, and we're getting some really snowbally pushes. What are your thoughts on it right now?
Yeah, I mean, Unmusique is just coming out here with an unexplainable level of aggressiveness that is just working out continually in their favor as they just dominate and rolling over bodies, basically, as they push their way to knockout after knockout.
Oh my God.
We'll see if anything...
what I consider to be...
Go ahead.
A much stronger comp coming from Geek Inc., but it didn't seem like it did much. So we're going to have to see. Maybe they'll swap it up again. Humpback Rain.
Anything is possible on Humpback Rainmaker. This is a map of all time, and there is a Dreadringer.
Oh my God.
Same comp on the side of Unmusique. I mean, don't switch it up if it's working. And for the most part, This is an entirely new comp from Geek Inc. as well, with the Inzap 89, the Dreadringer, I don't remember, Jaguar print, and the splat and the heavy edit.
Dreadringer. Points.
Yeah.
Oh my God. 2 players down again. I mean, you're right. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, and it clearly isn't broke. Wow, all that head is going down. Just 1 player alive. I do like the Chumps pick. I don't know how much it's going to help them, though, with this aggression here. Chumps comes out a bit early. They still take down checkpoint. Right, they're getting a really strong hold on this elbow. We might see a bit of a stagger here.
I mean, yeah, they're putting up a good contestation there, but that is a wipeout. I think this is going to be game. I legit believe this is game. That's game. World's fastest Rainmaker.
Jesus Christ. What even happened? That was so fast.
Looks like Unmusique here is trying to rob us of any PSL ad revenue.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Let the casters cast. Oh my god.
I mean, this level of aggression is also not just the team aggression, but how this set is going is to be expected with early PSL matches taking time to get the seeding just correct.
I believe we are in Swiss this season of PSL, so the rate it's going at, I think Unmusique will probably be rated as one of the top teams of the event. So they're gonna have to fight one of the other top teams of the event. So
yeah, if I do remember correctly, last season they placed pretty high up.
Yeah, we placed 7th place out of the 24 teams, and we made gold bracket.
Yeah.
However, we had some complications in the last couple of weeks, so we did drop placements, unfortunately. I think strong start then, and now we're having what seems to be a very good start to the season. They're coming out strong and swinging. Geek Inc. trying to recover. We'll see. Maybe they can make it back in these last two.
I mean, the aggression helps definitely in all sorts of the game modes, but I think it is actually the least helpful here in Clam Blitz.
Let's see.
Aggression means nothing if you can't get clams.
Exactly. Again, another comp switch. Looks like we're seeing 2 support shooters splash and ends up Dapples and Dread. Is that a double reef slider?
I've seen the PSL Cup earlier on July 4th. Anything's possible with double reef slider.
It looks like this heavy. He's trying to reclaim some ground. He's getting some good pain on all, but he does get taken out by that splash. Splash, trying to skirmish. He's staying alive. Oh my god, do you see that splash?
That is actually not a lot of paint in mid, actually, for Unmusique there. They're going to need some paint to contest with.
Yeah, it looks like the heavy's going back. Geek Inc. is going down a player. They're losing a lot of paint. They're going down 2 players.
Only the Dapples alive.
It's just the Dapples.
Let's go ahead.
Splashdown coming out. Oh, what the? Oh my god.
Again,
looks like
taking a bit of time to get adjusted to the camera again.
I think you're right here. It's looking like we're getting 1 or 2 players going from Unmusique. No power clams have been made, though.
Yeah, a minute into the game and no power clams.
Oh my god. We might make a ball here. Although the crab is coming out, this heavy might get picked off. Oh, nope. Just looks like they're forced back on choke. I guess we're going to see how this goes. I think you are right, though. We're having a lot of aggression, but we're not really getting an economy. But they do get free down.
There's the wipeout. There. You have to make a football right now. There's a football. Second football.
My god. This is pretty good push, I'd say, overall. That heavy's going to be really good defense for them. The slider comes out early. Bit of a waste, unfortunately. He goes down as well. Looks like we're getting a bit of that trademark stagger that Unmusique loves to play in right now.
They're trying to take out down this blaster here. This blaster is being so aggressive. Aura farming, too, to just have that increased speed.
Look at that direct. Getting another cooler, basically on enemy basket. Right, splashdown, another ball maybe. Looks like we're going to do a ball splashdown play. This is going to be really bad for Geek Inc.
Ooh, the splashdown somewhat cancel.
They do get a ball in, but how much economy does Unmusique have? Oh, shit, but they do go down a player. 2 players down. Unmusique.
All the way down, 243.
This is the longest match so far. I want to point that out.
All the way down to the push is still going.
Oh, this is bad. They only need 5 clams, but they do take down multiple players.
I think that's going to be the end of the push.
Right now.
That has to be the end of the push. Just weren't able to find clams in time there to keep it going. Which, yes, it does officially does push us past the 3-minute mark here, the longest match easily in this set.
Jesus Christ. They gone 3 players? Did they miss ball? No, they did not. Okay. This might be a knockout here. Right, they have
if
the
they can
economy,
find clams.
They have the defense. Oh,
can they get it in time?
Oh, wait.
1. That's it.
Okay. Oh, wow. Hey, that was the longest game so far. I want to point that out. So I think what we really saw here was, again, just insane amount of stagger, and Unmusique was able to capitalize on that really well.
Yeah. Let's see if Unmusique can take the clean sweep of the set here, going completely 5-0 as we head into splat zones once again on a map I don't remember off the top of my head. Let's see if the teams remember. This isn't me being bad. This is me testing the teams themselves. So we head into Urchin Underpass.
Okay. You know, I will say, though, this is pretty terrible map choices for Geek Inc. I think, especially with, like, Urchin and Humpback, that blaster gets a lot of free terrain, a lot of the short-range shooters and just weapons we're seeing coming from Unmusique, like the dualies and Enzap, is really good on these short-range maps like Urchin and Humpback.
I'll just say, I think Humpback's the worst map in the game. That we have in PSL, I should say. That we have in PSL.
That we have in PSL. Oh, just wait. Just you wait. I'm going to add Godako and tell them to put Scorch Gorge zones in. Then your opinion's going to change.
Humpback Pump Track is legit cursed. I never want to see that stage again. If it's going to, like, show up somehow in Splatoon Raiders just to haunt me. Actually,
you might not be out of the trenches yet.
I say that, but like a ruined version of Humpback Pump Track and Raiders sounds incredible, actually.
It does, yeah. You gonna get it?
Yeah, getting it on launch, and let's see if these teams are gonna get it here as we head into the first ever Splatoon map, Urchin Underpass.
Incredible transition. Incredible transition.
I'm so good at them.
Holy Jesus. It looks like we have nearly identical comps. Oh, almost. We got an AoE, Splash, okay. Very similar comps now. We're going to see the Zap and Heavy coming out. Looks like we're playing for paint dominance here.
Ooh.
Now, Unmusique really going to have to play off kills here to make up that paint difference.
They're getting that paint down pretty good. Hall is the only one left, the Dread, and there goes the Dread. As that's going to be the start of the push for Unmusique here.
We're getting set up in positions. This is a very early crab, though. But that Heavy gets a pick, gets 2 picks. But I think they're going to come back from cooler. So, an early crab, though, from the team as well. They're going to have to use a lot of resources to get back in. Because Unmusique seems to be pulling up a good defense. That Heavy does go down. If they watch out for that splash zone, they might be able to get back in.
Ooh, switching over to the blaster as soon as it goes down to the Dread there. Let's see if they can get any movement in here, but the Geeking is just going down so fast. Oh, a poor Reef Slider there. That sucks to see.
Yeah, this might actually be it. They go down 3 players, just the Heavy, and it's only 18 points. It's taking down. This might be the end of the match. That Heavy trying to recover. They could not. Oh, jumps in from the Dualies. The Dualies does get 2, and that's the end of the first set of PSL season.
Yeah, and that is a clean 5-0 to Unmusique there. Very, very good job. And because I didn't get to do it at the start of the stream because our players were so ready, I do want to give a shout out to the team here. Let's go ahead and just view their team roster real fast since I went ahead and set it up in the first place. Shout out, of course, to Geek Inc. for their performance with Castaway, Tamori, Hala, Storm, Par, and Silver Shadow. We saw, for as much of a sweep as it was on the side of Unmusique, they still put up a really good defense.
And let's give a shout out to the team on the side of Unmusique. We're going to see Agu, the Dualies player, Rockin, David, and last of all, Lucky, the Blaster.
Yeah, very, very good games all around from everyone. And thank you, everyone, for joining us here for the first match of for the first streamed match of PSL Season 12. It was an honor to get to do this, and thank you so much, Umbra, for joining me.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure.
But, you know...
Now, that is the PSL 5. Hey, let's see. Maybe we're going to see some more opposition against Unmusique next season.
Yeah, and you know...
Or not next.
we're not actually going to end stream here. We're going to go ahead and send a raid to our very generous benefactor. Can I not raid? How do I do a raid on Twitch?
We're gonna figure it out, guys.
Trust me, I'm good. I'm a streamer. I'm a streamer.
Oh, yeah.
Yudako, are you still in chat? I think you have to initiate
Someone
the
King
raid.
Gadako.
I think Yudako, you have to be in the PSL account to initiate the raid. I don't think mods can initiate raids for obvious reasons.
Okay. Gadako, who are we raiding, by the way?
Our generous benefactor, Proton John, aka Claire, is live right now.
Oh my. What is Claire doing right now?
Claire is playing some Mecha Chameleon with friends at the moment, and then after that, she's going to be returning to Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back, the PS1 version, for game clearing.
Oh wow. Very specific.
Look, I'm good at this stuff. Sometimes. You know what? We're just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Raid message is hashtag PSL. Go click that link. Thank you, everyone, and have a good time. That's how we're ending. Good job, everyone.